Good day, YouTubers, and many thanks to Lisa and Michelle who send me lots of tips. So, as we know, Harry and Meghan left the Jubilee early. They skipped all the remaining events after being booed, and they flew home, I think, right after the church service. So, no doubt they were concerned or advised that the boos would only increase and might include an embarrassing assortment of rotten eggs and tomatoes. And so, literally, the moment they left, they posted several photos of Lilibet. Who is this child? Some say she's a child model named Rebecca Cord, who bears a striking resemblance to Harry and Meghan's Lilibet. Others say she's the gardener's granddaughter. Who is she? Is she the daughter? Is she the surrogate daughter of Meghan and Harry? Because I'm absolutely certain that Meghan did not bear this child, but she could be the surrogate daughter of Meghan and Harry, or she could be an actress, a model. So next, did the Queen Lilibet meet Lilibet the baby? It does not appear so, and we'll ask this question. It also does not appear that any of the royals, including the minor royals, as advertised, met Lilibet in the UK at that cookout afterwards. Frankly, it just seems too risky with Harry and Meghan and Netflix trying to record everything. And oh, by the way, I forgot to ask about whether both Meghan and Harry were mic'd in the last video, so I'll ask in this video because I really think Meghan was mic'd, but was Harry mic'd? I don't know. I don't know if Harry was mic'd. I'm pretty sure Meghan was. When was this photo taken with the photographer's wife and kids? Okay, that photo was taken much earlier than England. It wasn't taken in England or right after they returned from England. Why weren't Harry and Archie included in the photo? Has Archie now been forgotten since Lilibet has arrived? It kind of looks like it. Look at how different Meghan looks in this photo with Lilibet as compared to how she looked in England for the Jubilee. Netizens or YouTubans are particularly noting the differences in her teeth and skin complexion. Now, the skin complexion can simply be that she doesn't have makeup on in this photo, but the teeth, they don't just change from picture to picture. This photo, okay, so how old is this photo? Why are the other children wearing face paint like it's a disguise? And what I'm thinking is this mother is okay with doing this favor for Meghan, taking this photo with her. So it looks like there's other friendly people in the photo. But she feels like something is not so honest about this. And she feels bad about doing this to her young children. So she literally paints their faces so they can be like in disguise because it's not their fault. And finally, we have no less than 3 people in the church service, watching Harry and Meghan suspiciously as they adjust themselves. And this just in, Harry demands an apology for being ignored at the Jubilee celebration. Interesting. Another bad. Good day, YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. Time for a spot of royalty. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination and Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Many thanks to the generous folks who buy me a cup of tea. All right, let's take a look. Is Lilibet an actor? Is this, did Meghan get Lilibet from Central Casting, or is she's the gardener's granddaughter, or is she Rebecca Cord? So is Lilibet, this baby, is this an actor? Because we've not seen any photos of her. If Meghan wants to be, get her name in the news all the time, all she's got to do is take Lily and Archie everywhere. And they can still blur out the faces, but it's going to keep showing up. Like, she just went to Harry's polo match, and the children were there. They'll blur the faces, but, oh, the whole family was there, and it's so cute. The kids are so cute, and Meghan was this, and Meghan was doing that.
She's the, Harry's playing polo. He's not going to stick the child on the horse and run with the child on the horse. Meghan is going to be physically holding the child and caring for its moment-to-moment needs. And that just puts the spotlight on Meghan. So is Lilibet an actor or actress? Hightower, official, Sun. Water into wine. Interesting. Water into wine is a great lying card. Great. Oh my gosh. Devil. Oh, incubus, succubus. Veil. Wow. And we got the yes card. Oh, and we got Fox hiding on the bottom. So is Lilibet an actor? Well, we've got the Devil card in position 7, and this is a direct mirror of height of this. This is the person card. This is the self card. High Tower. It's like all business, and Devil will do anything. Devil's a liar. Devil will deceive you. Devil will try to hurt you. Devil will do anything. Okay, Devil will tell any lie. Devil will do anything to get what they want. Here's another deception card. Here's another deception card. Here's another deception card. 4 deception cards. 5 deception cards. Doing it over and over and over. And is Lilibet an actor? Yes. We have the yes card. So, let's read the spread. High Tower. This can be kept away from her, or it can be official, just business. Sun, exposing or revealed. Water into wine, transforming. 8 hearts, water into wine is great deception card because, and it depends, okay? It can be a transformation card or it can be a deception card. And it can be a deception card because water is not wine. Okay, you're calling water wine, and it becomes wine, in the hands of the right person, somebody like Jesus, it becomes wine. But in the hands of the wrong person, it's not actually wine, it's still water. They're calling water wine. They're calling Lilibet their daughter, if in fact, and maybe she's just from Central Casting, she's Rebecca Cord, she's an actress, or she's someone else. Let's see, 9 and 9, 18, on an ongoing basis. This is like a business decision leading to success and deception, constant deception, and it's all just very carefully choreographed. So what do I read these 3 as? It's a business decision, and it's a deception. It's all smoke and mirrors. It's all smoke and mirrors, them keeping Hightower, them keeping Lilibet away from all eyes, and just showing us sometimes Lilibet when they want us to see Lilibet. For instance, I dated a very, very beautiful woman, and she was a 10. And this is not like a humble brag or anything, but like 10 or 12 or 14 years later, she showed up somewhere. And I was on the phone, so I couldn't see her. But she was well into her 40s. And when people on the phone found out that she was there because of me and that she still wanted a relationship with me, everybody was like, and I went up in everybody's esteem. Anyway, what am I saying? I don't even know what I'm saying. What I'm saying is she was actually very beautiful, and it's not like Hollywood. I don't trust the Hollywood people. There's very beautiful women in Hollywood, and you see them and you're like, wow, she's so beautiful. But is it camera tricks? Is it lighting? Is it makeup? They're only showing you her from this angle and from that angle. She was a real person, and I saw her from every angle. And in every situation. So that's where I was going with that. So that's what they're doing with Lilibet. They're only showing Lilibet at the right time when they want you to see her. She's never in public, and they would blur her face anyway. So it's all just camera angles, tricks, and lighting. This is a business decision. This is a business decision, and it's all deception and scourge. They're doing it constantly. It's very clever. And on the mind is they're creating this happy family vibe, and they're just doing it. I can't believe Harry's involved in this. What an idiot. He went from an actual royal to being the great deceiver. Okay, and what is going on in his mind that he would do that unless there's tremendous deception occurring in the royal family, and he's used to all these deceptions, and they get away with it and get away with it and get away with it, and no one ever figures it out. Otherwise, I don't think, if he didn't have a history of this, he would not possibly attempt this. So the devil here tells you 8 hearts and the devil, it's all a deception, and they'll do anything to be successful, to be rich, to be famous. Incubus, succubus is pure selfishness. People and events, pure selfishness. Okay, the incubus, succubus sucks the life out of somebody. Veil, there's a lot of things we don't know, and yes, this child is an actor. This child is an actor. The next question I have is, okay, we saw a little baby, a very, very tiny baby, and then we saw this new Lilibet. Is this the same child? Are they even using the same child? Are they using the same child as at Christmas? So let's look at Christmas and this Lilibet. Are they using the same child? Christmas and this Lilibet. Christmas baby. Oh, no. And this Lilibet. Oh my gosh. 10 spades. Oh. Wow. So the Christmas baby and Lilibet cut, stopped, and no. So the baby from Christmas, no, they don't want to keep doing this. They're like, no, we're not going to keep doing this. 14, 4 diamonds. No, they had to source a completely another child. This is not the child from Christmas. This is not the same child. The infant. It's not the same child. This new Lilibet, earthquake, actions, they had to take official action to keep this going on. It's all for show. It's all for the video. That's why we're not seeing Lilibet at all in the wild. She's not taking her to polo. She's not walking with the stroller to Starbucks, which would be a great hit. She's not going shopping at expensive shops and just showing her face and rolling a stroller and dandling the baby. That would be the best press ever. So there's a big gap. They needed to source another Lilibet. Very disappointed that they couldn't keep on with this Lilibet. And this adds 12 and 10, which is 22, 6 diamonds. Many children. So, like Lassie, they're using a lot of different children. So, it's not the same Lilibet. And Veil and Karmic Relationship. They're keeping the family hidden. I just can't believe that Harry is involved in this. And I love that the 9 clubs shows up again, because this is like a clarifier. This is like a clarifier. Okay, this was right in the center position. It's all for show. It's all business. It's like the Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith thing. Their family was a business. Okay, they have to look great all the time, but behind the scenes, maybe it's not so great. It's a little crazy. Jada is basically sleeping with everyone, and Will is the ultimate beta male, and he's just taking it to keep the view of the perfect house together, and it's far from perfect. So it's all just for the camera. Disturbing. And another thing I'd like to note is in that pic with the woman and the 3 children, the photographer lady, Her arm is blocking Meghan. She's got her arm like this. She's blocking Meghan. So she's quite uncomfortable with that photo. And I think that's the body language is very interesting. I'm going to try to flash that photo up so you can see it again. Did the Queen meet Lilibet? Did Lilibet, the Queen, meet Lilibet? Okay, and how hard are you working to get that royal shine on you? Why did you leave the royal family, Meghan? How hard do you work to get that royal shine on? Wow, it's crazy. So this I don't know, is not healthy behavior from somebody. If they're trying to kill you and you almost got suicide and they allegedly took your passport and you can't travel even though you're doing like 20 trips or whatever and traveling overseas, and they just completely, they almost drove you to suicide. Oh my God. But all you do is talk about your association with them. So did the Queen Lilibet meet Lilibet? Queen and Lilibet? Because I don't think she did. Queen Lilibet and Lilibet. That is an interesting spread. Curious to read it. Here we have the High Tower. The theme of this reading is 9 clubs, the High Tower, because it keeps showing up in the most interesting places. The family is a business, the royal family, and let's see, 24, 6 spades. Selfishly, the Queen is going along with this deception. She's going along with the deception, and she doesn't want to bring shame to the family. It seems clear that she knows that Lilibet is a fake. The baby Lilibet is a fake. And she's just going to say she's a family member. She's not going to call him out because that would be a scandal and it would look bad on the royal family. That's what this is saying. It would look bad on the royal family. Hand in hand, the baby Lilibet. Hand in hand, there's a whole bunch of Lilibets. And it just depends on the day, different hour, different Lilibet, and Trinity. So here's 2 out of 3 cards. There's 2 multiple cards. 3 and 6. I don't have 6 fingers. 6. 3 and 6. So there's a whole bunch of different Lilibets. The Queen knows about this, and she's just not going to call them out. So why would she even want to see the fake Lilibet when she knows she's fake? So let's see, 9 and 5, 14, 4 diamonds. The whole construction of this is fake, and there's a whole lot of Lilibets, and they're just using them as needed. That's why we never see Lilibet. We never see Lilibet in the wild because Lilibet is an actor. I don't know how long they can keep this going. This is not going to work out. Cross and Magi, this adds 25 spades blocked. They're manufacturing a family. It's the illusion of a family. Magi, sleight of hand, creating a family. Wow. I did not realize that. I did not think they would be so brazen to do something like that. Okay, I did not ask, were both Meghan and Harry wearing microphones? Can't wait to see the answer here. So I'm pretty sure Meghan was wearing a microphone. So Meghan and Harry were both wearing microphones. Were both Meghan and Harry wearing microphones? In this white paint, I was painting my ceiling upstairs and the door frames. So I got to do another pass over the door frames today, and then we're going to get down to the walls in the hallway there. Were both Meghan and Harry wearing microphones? Meghan, Harry, were they both wearing microphones? Meghan. There's that high tower. That is the theme of this reading. Harry secretly. both Meghan and Harry wearing microphones. Okay, foundation. Okay, official, doing it's all business, it's all appearance, it's all sleight of hand for the world. And money. 4 diamonds is a great money card. 10 diamonds is a great money card. 8 diamonds is the card of money. 4 diamonds, 8 diamonds, 10 diamonds. These are great money cards. So, High Tower, and I read in combination, High Tower and Cornerstone, it's all business. It's all business and for the eyes of the world. 17 and 4, 21, 6 hearts, 21. The family, this family, it's all just for Netflix. So I don't think they can do a reality show where they live, where they're inside the house all of it, where Netflix is inside Harry and Meghan's house, because how are they going to have these children living on site all the time when maybe Archie is not. In previous readings, Archie, the original Archie, was lost and they had to source a new Archie. So they're already doing this, and now I wonder if the new Archie is really a family member or just another actor, because they're not from Meghan's belly. They didn't come out of Meghan's belly, as they must in order to be heirs to the throne, and the Queen knows this. So, okay, Harry. Was Harry wearing a microphone? Veil, secret, 7, 9, 3 hearts. Sweet appearance. Mustard seed can actually it's very small. He could actually have a very small microphone planted on him. But 3 hearts and Ace of Hearts, he's trying to appear like he doesn't. Star of Bethlehem and 10 clubs, they're just doing this all the time. They're constantly, they're always mic'd. They're always mic'd. They're always recording. They're never not recording. 10 clubs, they're constantly doing this, constantly. And in this Celtic Cross, we had the 3 spades, working very hard at it. So I would conclude that, yes, both were mic'd. Yeah, so I would conclude that both were mic'd. I mean, if Meghan is mic'd, Harry has to be mic'd too. Okay, there is word that Johnny Thompson, the very handsome Johnny Thompson, he's some kind of a military guard or something. He was wearing a scrambler to make the audio not record, and he's always with them. Had a fallout. So, was Johnny Thompson wearing a scrambler? Was Johnny Thompson wearing an audio scrambler too? And that would make a lot of sense if you can disrupt them, and he's always with them. But maybe Meghan and Harry would try to get him away from them. Was Johnny Thompson wearing a scrambler? An audio scrambler. Water into wine. Ooh. Was Johnny Thompson wearing an audio scrambler? Mercury is the card. This would be like the audio card. This is electronic and audio. Let's read this. So, water into wine, transforming the foundation by the order of the king. 24, 32, 8 spades, and we had 4 spades come out. 8 spades, 4 spades. Yes, he was killing 4 spades and 8 spades. He was killing the audio. Yeah. He was killing the audio. So, in recording everything in the foundation and the situation, and 8 spades and Ace of Hearts, for everybody's best interest, just killing it. So, 9 and 9, 18, 28, 38, 40, 10 spades. He destroyed all their audio. So, yes, Johnny Thompson was wearing a scrambler to destroy all the audio. So what I find interesting about this spread, these spreads, is the 9 clubs is really the theme. and everything is just for business. What shocks me is that Harry would go along with having a fake Lilibet. And that tells me that there's other deceptions in the house. There's all the stuff with Andrew and things that Charles did, and and they're able to hide all of it for generations, like forever. And so he feels comfortable that he can get away with such a huge deception of the world. Very strange. So this is not the same baby as in when it was like a baby, and the new Lilibet, they had to switch out Lilibets. They've got several Lilibets. They were both wearing microphones. Very disturbing. Very, very interesting reading, very disturbing. That's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination and Fortune Telling. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment.